Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to Cookie's Kitchen. I'm your girl Cookie, and today's a very special day. It's Mother's Day. Shout out to all my lovely, beautiful mothers out there. Hope you guys have a wonderful day today. Hope your kids and your loved ones make you guys feel great. The world is always a better place with mummies in it. Okay, so shouts out to all the mothers, the grandmothers, the aunties that are mothers, the adopted parents that are mothers, the stepmothers, mothers, etc. Okay, hope you guys have a blessed day. So today, you know, I have 3 children. It's Mother's Day, and you know, I figured, let me remix everything. So I decided I'm going to, for my Mother's Day gift to my children. Yes, I know. Don't let it go over your heads. For my Mother's Day gift to my children, I wanted to make them a very special brunch. Okay? And you guys can try this at home with your loved ones, for your loved ones, and see how it goes. So today I'm making a special brunch. I've never done this before, like a little challenge in the kitchen. I've never tried this recipe before, but I'm gonna do it today. We are having some bruschetta, poached eggs, and avocados for breakfast. Okay, for brunch. And my kids love eggs, and I figured, you know, it's a special day today, so rather than just have dry toast, maybe let's jazz it up a little bit and make Italian bruschetta. Okay, I've never made bruschetta before. I've made everything else, the eggs and stuff, so we're gonna attempt to make bruschetta. All right, for this recipe we need French bread, we need tomatoes, we need a little bit of onions, we need basil, we need cilantro, we need some garlic cloves, lemon, avocados, very healthy stuff. We got the eggs, and we got everything else to season it with. Alright, so you guys, don't forget, subscribe down below, click the notification bell so you're reminded every time I post a video, and let's get cooking. Alright, so I think to begin with, we're going to start with the, not the hardest, but the, you know, the one with the most work to do, which will be slicing and chopping our veggies. Okay, I'm sure you guys know how to slice and chop. I'm not here to preach to you. So we got our tomatoes, and for bruschetta, we just trying to make a little bit of a, you know, salad type thing. Okay, so we're gonna slice, but you need to slice them in little pieces. Okay, bite size, not too chunky. Kind of like for salsa. Okay, kind of like if you're making salsa, and you know, kind of small like that. It might help to take out the seeds of the tomatoes, because we don't want it, you know, soggy. And you gotta use firm tomatoes. Okay, make sure you use a good, ripe, you know, tomatoes, fresh tomatoes for your bruschetta. So ladies, comment below, let me know what you are doing for your Mother's Day, what your kids are doing for you, what your family's doing for you. How do you spend your Mother's Day? Today I'm gonna make a special brunch. I believe the boys have got something planned, but we're quarantined, so everything we do is gonna be indoors. And it's just gonna be a nice relaxing day. They really did not want me to cook. My kids did not really want me to cook, but you know, it's their day too. They made me a mom, so I honor them too. Without them, I wouldn't be sharing this day with them or with you. So, you know, I love treating my boys. All right, I've just sliced up, if you can see, just tiny little pieces. I'm not sure you can see it, but I'll show you guys. And we're gonna scoop them in the bowl right here. Make sure you wash your hands every time before you cook. Wash your hands, clean your surfaces, make sure everything is ship shape. All right? All right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same with another tomato. Little tiny chops. You know, don't go crazy. We don't want soggy tomatoes. Do not use soggy tomatoes because it's just not gonna taste too good. And make sure you try to get ripe tomatoes. This one right here doesn't seem to be as ripe as I want it to be. The other ones were good, but I guess we can have a mixture. Right, these ones are not that ripe, so we're gonna put these. And remember, with cooking, do not panic when you're in the kitchen. Do not panic when you're in the kitchen. This is ripe enough, so it's gonna be like red like that. Do not panic when you make a mistake in the kitchen. If something goes wrong, do not panic. It is what it is. Just continue, just figure it out, or start over. Okay? Never panic. Okay, panic if you put too much salt in a dish. Then I think you should panic. If you don't put too much salt in a dish or pepper, don't panic. We can fix it. Alright, you guys, don't forget subscribe to this channel if you want to see great delicious cooking videos. Subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you tried this video, please post your pictures. If you tried my recipe and you tried to make this yourself, send me your pictures on Cookies Kitchen 76 on IG. Okay, DM me the pictures and I'll post it on my Instagram and I'll shout you out. Okay, follow me. It's Cookies Kitchen at Cookies Kitchen 76. All right, post your pictures of your bruschettas. Let me know if you not copied, but followed the recipe, and let me see how yours turns out. Okay, join in the fun. Cooking is fun. It's relaxing. It's great. So don't forget, follow me on Instagram. My cooking page is Cookies Kitchen 76, and my podcast page is at Cookie Effect Podcast. Okay, I got the two going. Go follow your girl. She's working hard. And don't forget, share this video with your friends and family and subscribe. 1 second. You should always have like paper towel around when you're cooking as well. I find it just saves me like having to, you know, cooking is messy and you want to always make sure you're cooking in a clean environment. Alright, so we've got our tomatoes. Now we're going to go in with, what's the next? We're going with 2 cloves of garlic, and we're going to chop them up really finely, because not everyone likes to crunch on a big old garlic. So just chop it up really fine. really, really fine. Chop it up good. I love garlic. I use garlic for everything that I cook. I love me some garlic. I even use garlic on my scrambled eggs. Yes, I do. I love me some garlic. Food without garlic is like food without salt and pepper. Period. I love me some garlic. It makes a huge difference in your food. I'm telling you. So, we're making bruschetta. We have chopped and diced the tomatoes in small pieces. You know, if you can go smaller than that, go ahead. Now I am just dicing and finely chopping 2 cloves of garlic, but I'm gonna use 3 because I love garlic. And we're cooking, you know, use what you feel, you know. If you're not making a whole a big batch, then just cut down the ingredients, you know. Just half it. You don't have to follow recipes straight to the T, you know. You can adapt it, change it to suit, you know, if you're cooking a meal for 1 person, then you don't need, you know, double the ingredients. You just cut it in half. You don't need double the seasoning. You cut it in half. All right, so now I'm going to, you don't have to use onions if you do not like onions. A lot of people are not big fans of onions, but I love onions like I love garlic. Okay? I love onions like I love garlic. I just have this bowl like trash, you know. I love onions like I love garlic. So, and it gives this recipe a nice little crunch. You know, just a hint. I'm gonna use just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. You know, if I wasn't making it for the kids, if I was just making it for myself, I would use more onions. You could use white onion. I choose to use red onions for color. Give it a nice, you know, nice color. Plus, red onions I find is not as strong, I don't think, as, you know, white onions and stuff. But see, in England, I never saw white onions until I came to the States. I never saw white onions in England. You know, I never saw that. I came here and I saw white onions. I'm like, okay, what's the difference? To this day, I don't even know the difference between white onions and all the other onion. I have never bought it though. I've never used it. I use the brown skinned onion. I don't know what it's called. Onion. All right. Now I have chopped my little just put it in the bowl. Put it all in the bowl. We're making a mix. I'm gonna sprinkle some of this garlic in the bowl. As you can see that beautiful color. You might not be able to see the beautiful color. I'll show you the colors. Beautiful. Alrighty. We got that situated. And then next, we will chop up. Okay, guys. I've been dying to show you guys this. Alright. I bought this. I'll come closer. I bought this basil. This is exactly what it looked like from Walmart. $2. $2 for this. That's exactly how it came. What is this? What is this? Hey guys, got that from Walmart. I've washed it, I've cleaned it, don't worry. It's just, I bought that like yesterday. Put it in the fridge, and that's what it looks like right now. Crazy, right? So this is basil. Basil is beautiful, it smells really good, it's delicious. Basil is everything. Especially when you're making pastas or, you know, spaghetti or things like that. You make sure you have some basil. You have to use fresh basil for this recipe though, guys. Don't use the dried basil. It doesn't have the same effect, I promise you. It has to be fresh basil. I looked everywhere, and that's why I bought this little crappy ones, because I couldn't find any. So I just, you know, so we chopped up the basil. Everything needs to be chopped up finely, okay? Because it's gonna be like a nice little snack. It's gonna be like a nice little snack. So you don't want to overwhelm it with stuff. I'm also gonna add just a little bit of cilantro. You know, cilantro has got a nice little, you know, flavor to it. I love cilantro. You used to cilantro if you like tacos and things like that. We use cilantro. So finely chop, 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 chop. Finely chop, chop. The hardest part of this bruschetta meal is chopping. The hardest part is the slicing and dicing. So I just wanted to show you guys. I could have pre-done it, but then there'll be nothing else to do in this video. So yeah, all right, so we're done with that. Now we're gonna go in with our avocados. We love avocados in this family. Actually, I'm gonna wait with the avocados because I don't want them to go brown. So once I'm done with the baguettes and we're ready to plate up, then I will slice up the avocados and add it to the meal. Or should I just do it now? No, let's just go ahead and do the bruschetta. All right, now guys, this is our little mixture. I'll bring this close. It's our little mixture right here. Tomatoes, garlic, basil, red onions, and this is gonna act as a topping for our bruschetta, okay? This is gonna act as a topping for the bruschetta. Right, I'm gonna put that to one side before we decorate it and zhuzh it up a bit, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do is slice up. I've got another chopping board before you guys come for me. Oh, gotta stay clean. Gotta stay clean. Right, we've got this nice, lovely, lovely long French bread. This recipe calls for crusty French bread, okay? I didn't have crusty French bread, all right? So what we're gonna do is use a regular French bread. We're gonna toast it, we're gonna grill it, put it on the grill, the oven grill, and make it crispy, okay? That's what we're gonna do. So for this recipe, we're going to slice it in half, so diagonally, not straight. I mean, you can have it straight. It just depends on you. But I think it might be a little fancy. It's a special day, Mother's Day. What are you guys doing for Mother's Day? So I'm gonna like chop it like so, just a medium cut, not too thick, not too thin. All right? Not too thick and not too thin. Right? Slice it up however many you would like. Don't make it too thick though. This is a lovely snack breakfast. I usually order this as a starter every time we go to a restaurant. If they have these, I definitely have some of these for sure. Okay, how many are we making? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 5 of us in the family, so I'm gonna go ahead. You know, I love to cook, so I like cooking loads of food. So, if you guys want to join me, come over and grab a plate. Don't forget though, follow me on Instagram, it's @CookiesKitchen. And follow my podcast page is @CookieOfFat Podcast. Subscribe down below. Share this video. And also, if you enjoyed it, please like the video as well. Okay, I think we'll do that. That's it. Let's put this away. Now it's time. Now we've got our sliced French bread. Now what we have to do next is toast it. So to toast it, we've got our olive oil. We're gonna brush a little bit of olive oil both sides of the use this. We're gonna brush a little bit of olive oil before we toast. Just a little bit. It's like painting. Let me know, post your pictures to Cookie's Kitchen if you tried this recipe and you loved it. If you loved this recipe and you tried it at home and it came out good, or even if it came out bad, send it to me. I'll repost you and shout you out. Cookie's Kitchen 76 on Instagram. Hope you mothers are having the best day. Tell me, what is your favorite thing about being a mom? I'll tell you mine. My favorite thing about being a mom is just having, you know, God bless me with like my perfect kids, you know, just having people, little people to share this thing called life with and grow with and teach, and they love you right back. Like the love your kids have for you, it's more than any love anybody has ever felt for you in your life. And that's why it's very important as mothers to continue to strive to be good mothers to our kids. It's not always easy. It's the hardest job in the world, being a mom. But it's worth it though. When I think we need more olive oil. It's worth it though when you see the kids happy and striving and doing good. And then on Mother's Day, they say, Mom, I love you and thank you for everything. You know, you're irreplaceable. So mothers out there, shouts out to you guys. Continue being strong. Remember, it takes a village. You don't have to be a perfect mom. There's no such thing as a perfect mother. We all make mistakes. We're human, but, you know, lean on your kids. Listen to your kids. And, you know, make sacrifices for the betterment of your kids. Put your kids first in every decision you make in your life. And I promise you, you won't go wrong. That's what I do. So that's the best thing about being a mom, is having people who can, you know, love you back. So let me know, comment down below, let me know what is your favorite part of being a mom, or why do you love being a mom? It's Mother's Day in the States, so if you're in the UK watching this, don't worry, I'm not going crazy. We have a different Mother's Day. I think we have it a month after you guys. So in the States right now, it's Mother's Day, so I don't want you guys commenting, yo, Cookie, it's not Mother's Day, or freaking out like you forgot something. No, in the States, it's Mother's Day today. Well, by the time you guys get this video, it'll be Monday, so it'll be Mother's Day. You know, it was Mother's Day yesterday. I don't know. All right, so we are just making bruschetta. I'll run through the ingredients. French bread, preferably crusty French bread, olive oil, tomatoes, red onions, basil, garlic, cilantro, salt, pepper, and balsamic vinegar as the last little bit. All right, let's wipe this down. All right, guys, so right here is my, so we're ready to go. We're gonna put this in the oven, and we're going to grill it, and then we're gonna decorate the bruschetta. Okay guys, now for our dressing, we are going to need salt, a little bit of pepper, some salt, and we're gonna need some balsamic vinegar to top it off, okay? Alright, got my little spoon right here. Alright guys, so what you do is just, you know, we're just gonna, just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then just a dab, a little bit of salt. I personally would squeeze in a little bit of lemon and lime, only because it's fresh and it just might give it some zhuzh. A little bit of squeeze of lemon. Make sure you don't have seeds in there. Okay. That was lime. This is lemon. And then we're going to have, we're gonna mix this in. Okay, and you can taste it, you know, and adjust it as you see fit. All right guys, while we wait for the bruschetta to cook, we're gonna go over and start making our poached. All right guys, we're about to make our poached eggs, okay? So I've got 1.5 cups of water boiling right now. Just put it between 5 and 6 and let it start to boil a little bit, right? And once you do that, add a little bit of salt. I've already sprinkled in just a little bit of salt in the water. We got our eggs. I use extra large eggs because if you use small eggs, it kind of disappears in the water and it comes out really small, not worth it. So either use extra large eggs or use large eggs. Okay, now in America we have white eggs. I don't know if you can see it, white eggs. In England we have the brown ones. When I came to America, that was the first time I noticed they had white eggs. Weird, huh? But it's still eggs, I guess. But it tastes a little different to the brown ones, which we use in England. But anyway, so right now, what you're going to do, when it starts bubbling up, as you can see the steam, you see the bubbles, you know the water's getting hot. We're going to crack the eggs and just dump it in there. Put enough water to where the eggs get covered a little bit. Okay? Like they're going swimming. Alright? So Just gonna wait for this, and then we're gonna crack and dump. Let it do its thing. Don't get scared. Crack and dump. Just crack it in there. That's how I made my poached eggs. I don't know how you made yours, but I made mine like this. Simple, easy, healthy. The kids love it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 for good luck. 6. Alright, I got 6 poached eggs in here, as you can see. I'm not going to move it. Don't touch it. You just leave it like that. I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to cover it up like so and let it do its thing for about, I don't know, I'd say about what, 2 minutes? Something like that. Depending on how you want it. You know, some people like it over easy, you know, some people don't like it too, some people like it hard, some people like it where it's just, you know, almost well done but not fully well done. So, you know, I like mine half and half. That's what I like, half and half. So don't forget, you guys, subscribe to my channel. We're making bruschetta, poached eggs, and avocados. It's my Mother's Day. It's my Mother's Day brunch for my boys. Okay, I'm just treating them to a nice Mother's Day brunch. All right, hope you guys enjoy it. Click the link, subscribe down below, subscribe button. Like this video if you enjoy it, and follow me on Instagram. It's Cookies Kitchen 76, and my podcast is Cookie Effect Podcast. All right. Make sure you share this video. If you enjoy any parts of this video, comment down below. Send me your pictures. Try this recipe out and let me know how it works out for you. Okay? Trust me, it's delicious. It's quick. And you guys will enjoy it. Alright? So, yeah. So, that's cooking up. We're going to come back and we're going to check. Ooh. Our French bread is done. Look how beautiful. Look at this bad boys. Wow. Nicely crispy toasted. You want it to have a crunch, you know? You want it to have a nice little crunch when you put the deliciousness on them. So, that's what we're going to do. This is going to be so delicious. Look at that. Beautiful. Toasty French bread for our bruschetta. Alright, so we're going to just let that cool off just a tad while our poached eggs are doing the business. They're doing their thing. We're almost done, guys. We almost done. So this is about ready. And if you're not too sure about how you find out, if you're not too sure about if it's ready or not, just fork, just a slight little, you know, if nothing runs, if it's to your satisfaction, then it's ready. Mine looks like it's about ready. Now, there might be some fluffy bits on the top, but ignore those. You know, you could just scoop those out, right? Can you guys see? It's poached. It's ready. So what I like to do at this point is it's time to take them out. Ready. Beautiful. Poached egg. There you go. That's one. Ooh. It's going to be good. It's 2. This is going to be so good. That's 3. That's 4. We got 5. They'll probably have 2 each. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Turn it off. And these are our beautiful poached eggs. Can y'all see it? Can you see that? Nicely poached. I'll just add some pepper on the top and we're good to go. We're about to eat good today. Happy Mother's Day. Now our French bread is out. We are about to decorate and then serve. Our poached eggs are done right here. If you guys can see the beautiful poached eggs, I'll bring it closer. But anyway, this is how this goes. You just gonna drizzle a little bit of your mixture, you know, nicely scoop it in. Beautiful. Make sure it's got a bit of everything. It's gonna be so good. Beautiful, tasty bruschetta. That's what they call it. Bruschetta. Don't forget, try this at home. Try this at home. You will love it. It's quick and easy. It's delicious. It's healthy. It's fresh. They charge you like probably about $5 or something for a bruschetta starter at the restaurant. You can do this at home and have your own, and it's gonna taste just as good. This is beautiful. This is tasty. This is just so good. Don't forget, follow Cookie's Kitchen on Instagram. It's at Cookie's Kitchen 76. And also my podcast, follow Cookie Effect Podcast. It's Cookie at Cookie Effect Podcast. Ooh, I'm running two things at a time. It's all kicking off here. It's all kicking off. Ooh, we got one lonely friend right here. Scoop everything in it. Remember, we want your vegetables crispy. We don't want them soggy. So don't use overripe tomatoes, because you know when tomatoes get soggy, it tastes bad. It tastes nasty. Oh, we don't have one for this lonely sucker here. We don't have one for this lonely baby right here. But it's okay, he'll live. You didn't make the cut. All right, guys, look at that. I'm gonna zoom in real quick. My cameraman's gonna zoom in really quickly. Now, to top it all up, and then we'll be ready to eat, okay, is a little drizzle of balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar, tasty. It's kind of dark in color. It looks like this. This one is honey balsamic vinegar. I figured I'd try it. Never tried the honey one. But you know, hey, you can't go wrong with honey, lemon, lime, tomatoes, and all that, right? So we're just going to drizzle a tad. Just a little bit on it. Just to, you know, make it, you know, dress her up a bit. Make her feel like she's important. You know, a girl needs her makeup. A girl needs her makeup, okay? Bruschetta needs her makeup. She feels naked right now. This is gonna be so good. It smells delicious. It looks delicious. And if you don't like too much, you know, balsamic, or if you don't want to put balsamic, you don't have to. Optional. Do what you want. As long as you got the base down, you're good to go. Oh my God, this is so delicious. You could just, I know you guys want some. You cannot watch this and say, oh my God, I am not gonna try this at home. Cookie's Kitchen, no filter, just good food. No filter, just good food. I taught myself to cook, guys. Self-taught. All right, I think we're good to go, y'all. My Mother's Day bruschetta. Avocados. Here's my beautiful avocados. We're gonna zoom in, everybody, so don't worry. Don't worry. All right, my cameraman is gonna zoom in. Thanks, Mr. Dante. We're in this together. And here's the finished Mother's Day brunch for my boys. Here's the bruschetta. Sliced pepper on our poached egg. Like this. Okay guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. This is bruschetta, Italian bruschetta, poached eggs, and avocados. Please subscribe down below, and click the notification bell every time. So every time I post a video, you are reminded. And also, follow me on Instagram, is at CookiesKitchen76. Also follow my podcast, is at Cookie Effect Podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm your girl Cookie, Miss Capricorn, Miss Tell It Like It Is, Cookie Crew.